Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
Soccer's the best sport. Definitely go play it.
Perfect.
She's driven and focused like I've never seen.
She won't stop. Her drive, her commitment, in the long run, that always separates those like her from the rest.
Well, I think it's really that drive and just that desire to be great. She just seems to want it more than most kids her age that I've seen anyway.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Stavis. I'm 14 years old and I play soccer.
Don't think about grabbing it. You want to think about kind of opening your hand up a little bit with that bar rather than trying to keep your. First of all, it's hot in here, so it's never easy for anybody. But what impressed me the most about her is when during the quarantine when we had to shut down, unfortunately, Charlotte was one of the first to reach out and ask how she could still be training, but obviously in a safe environment, so at home. So she reached out to us. We gave her specific training protocol that she could even do at home. So even a big unfortunate circumstance doesn't stop her from wanting to get better. Go ladies! My favorite speed drill to do with the athletes is what we did today with the top speed mechanics, because they don't do a lot of it outside of maybe if you're a track runner, but if you're not, it's so good to teach the kids these mechanics when it comes to running and improving speed and velocity. Number two, I love my Olympic lifts, hang cleans, power cleans, squat cleans, power snatches of the like, for two reasons. It improves a lot of athleticism, balance, coordination, and it also helps the athlete create power at a high rate, which is what they do on any given day when they're running and jumping and kicking and throwing things. They need to be able to create power, do it correctly, which is why I love the Olympic lift and then the top speed, max velocity mechanic drills.
Soccer players are very creative, technical, and they have really great vision on and off the field. I first started playing soccer when I was 3 years old, but I didn't really start seriously training until middle school.
Hit it.
On a normal weekday in preparation for a game on the weekend, I will get up around 7. I usually eat something, then I go to Ultimate Athlete to work on my strength, speed, and power. After that, I come home, eat lunch, rest for a little bit, then I train on my own and practice my ball mastery and technical ability at home for 2 hours. And then usually I maybe learn a new trick or skill, and after that I have team practice, which when I come home from, I'll practice some more on my own. My favorite thing I do when I train is I love anything ball mastery or technical related, because I feel like those drills really help showcase what I am as a player.
And futsal is played on a hard court, like you see here, a small court, about the size of a basketball court, with a ball that's smaller than a soccer ball. It doesn't bounce like a soccer ball. It has much less bounce in it. And it's extremely technical, very skillful and creative, and it's non-stop. Good, remember the backwards transitions. Remember your reverse L's, crisscross wedge hop backwards, windshield wipers backwards, walk the dog backwards, cross the street backwards, reverse eco spins. When Charlotte first started with us, futsal was still foreign to her. Freestyle was brand new, and there were others that were better, but she used that every single time she could identify certain flaws or weaknesses she had. Immediately she jumped on that and tried to strengthen that. And she did it with the best attitude. She never backed down from that. You know, she doesn't stop if she fails. And she shows that in so many different ways out there. And that's how we learn. That's how we learn faster. If you welcome that failure and correct it, and you don't mind being exposed. If you want someone on the team that's going to be a leader, an example, and raise the level of the team, she's the one you want.
Nice. Charlotte! He spanked it into the old onion bag.
My parents are very supportive. They drive me everywhere to all my games and practices. They always are there at my games cheering me on.
Is your dad very cool?
Oh, he's pretty cool. #1 fan.
Most kids, her mom and I joke about it, their parents sort of drag them out there to go practice. She's the one dragging us out there to practice. She's just constantly working at it. I mean, even from the youngest age, she was always out there with a ball, wanting to kick it. I think it's just really helped her understand the value of a team and how no matter how good you get, you're only as good as your weakest link as a team, and that you can't win these games by yourself. I think is just a great life lesson that'll serve her well as she goes through soccer, college, her career, and all of those things.
She's definitely a little bit more sassy on the field, aggressive. You're not gonna knock her down. She's gonna get back and push back. And she's not quite like that at home with her siblings and friends, but it's really fun to see on the field. I know she wants to play professional soccer, and we're behind her 100%.
The greatest piece of advice that any coach has ever given me is that real work doesn't go unnoticed. So if you just keep putting in that work every single day, you'll get noticed and you'll reach all of your goals.
Thanks for checking out how I stay busy. For more videos like this, subscribe to Whistle Sports.